Greetings, world and family. I am Richard coming to you today, being Wednesday, September the 11th, with a special viewers request. So, what we want to know here is we're questioning if John Lennon was indeed assassinated in 1980, or if that could have possibly been like we're asking if it's a clone, but it could have been like a sleeper that got activated, so just another person pretending to be John. We want to know about this, and why we want to know is that there was a movie done in 2009 called Let Him Be. So this would be in regards to John Lennon still being alive and living at the time in Canada under the name of John Snow. No, it's not John Snow. It is, hopefully I can find it fast, Noel Snow. So this documentary is like a faux documentary, right? So a bit like Blair Witch Project, where you have actual actors playing the role of the characters, but it is filmed in like a documentary style, but it's a faux documentary. And with this, it would have said that John Lennon actually did survive or planned his great escape from the music industry through his connections, his influence and wealth, and someone else would have been shot. So could there be actually any truth to this, that Lennon then went underground and traveled to my homeland of Canada and would have lived under a fake name called Noel Snow? Now, I'm not a big Beatles fan. I mean, I do like some of the music. I was more always Elvis was for me. But I do remember his assassination. So we want to know, right, like, was he actually assassinated, or did he indeed at the time plan this great escape? So I don't know, but I did watch a documentary, and it was a very interesting documentary. And that actor playing Noel Snow, who is called Mark Stacer, I mean, he really does look like John Lennon. I mean, it's quite impressive, like an elder, a seasoned John Lennon. It's the nose, the forehead. I mean, it's quite well done. And of course, you can have makeup, right? Which I'm sure was the case. But again, I didn't look too much into this. I want the cards to speak for us. So without a further ado, higher self, over soul and universe, tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know regarding John Lennon. Was he actually the real, original John Lennon? Was he assassinated? Let's start there. Was he truly assassinated on that, fateful day of 1980? Did the real John Lennon actually get shot and assassinated? We'll start there. And I got some flyers. So usually when I have flyers, it's because the cards are in a rush, and this is too much to read, guys. So let's move on. Was he actually assassinated on that fateful day or night of 1980? Let's see. I think this is a very good question. I love these kind of deep dives. It makes for, hardy boys to come out and do an investigation. All right, so let me put my eyes on for this one. So we're going to start with a celebration. So as you can see right there, that's a no. So was he assassinated? Three of Cups, something to celebrate. And the answer is no. Moving on. There's another no, guys. You can see. So wishes manifested. And then we got the strength, which is a yes. So I got two no's that trumps the yes right here. Major Arcana, taming the beast by the mouth. Moving on, we do have the Nine of Swords. So this is a lot of sleepless night, stress. Could be an exaggerated stress, like the stress might not be that legit. Not that it's not stressful, but you wake up at 2 a.m. and you start stressing on something, chances are you're blowing it out of proportion. At the center, so that's the heartbeat. So it's a sense of loss with the Five of Cups, which is also a no. So, the two first ones are no's. The heartbeat is a no. Then we got the Page of Cups. So he's bringing in an offering, a messenger, something of an emotional stature. There's something in the cup. And then we do have the Two of Cups, a collaboration, something to collaborate about, and that's like a maybe. Then we got the Ace of Wands. So the universe is granting a lot of creativity. A lot of passion, extremely fiery, a lot of authenticity. And we're ending with the Sun, a major arcana. All right, clarifying strands. We do have the Seven of Wands, so fighting from the upper ground. Then we got the Eight of Cups, moving away from something that no longer serves us, under the moon. A long journey as the vagabond traveling. Moons are very secretive. And finally, we do have the Devil. So in my clarifyings, all three are no cards, right? This is why I took this set, because it's the beginner set, so that you guys can also see like very easily. So, fighting from the upper ground. Was he assassinated in 1980? Well, he's fighting from the upper ground. The answer is no. Moving away from like probably being John Lennon, under the spotlight, secretive, traveling, it's also a no. And the Devil, so that could be the industry, right? The music industry. He was chained up probably to contract, did not want to partake in certain party favors, because I don't get that he was ever involved into party favors. And again, this is a no card. Now, I do know that originally the Beatles, I saw a Beatles vinyl cover, and I don't think it was accepted. I think it was rejected. It was the whole band, and they all had these plastic headless dolls. They might have been like red paint on them. That I'm not sure, but I do remember it was them, it was dolls. The dolls looked like dead babies. So that's really weird, right? I don't think that cover was approved, but I did see it, and I forget where I saw it, but I saw it on several times, probably going on Pinterest or, sites of that nature years ago. So, yeah, I'm going to go for a Golden Major Arcana on John Lennon. So what message, universe, do you have to add to this spread right here? And then we'll go over it once again. All right, so let's see. And we're going to go to this guy right here, which is the Empress. Okay, so he's very connected to Divine Mother energy right now. Fruitful, abundant. All right, so let's clarify. Accordingly to the cards, the John Lennon, the true one, the original one, was he assassinated in 1980? So we're starting out with a victory card, right? So we're all here to celebrate, and the answer is a no. His wishes were manifested, right? So whatever he planned to do with either a clone, a look-alike, I don't even know if it was a real, alive human, like I don't know. But it looks like it was something that was planned and it succeeded, and we celebrate. Our wishes were manifested in granted. Both are no cards. Although this one is a yes, it's taming the beast by the mouth, right? So that means that whatever we got to celebrate and our wish is, we tame the situation, right? It was successful. Moving on, there was some stress involved, but it was like exaggerated stress, sleepless nights. So in this planning of his demise for his departure, there was a lot of sleepless nights towards this. A lot of it, because swords are a mind element, being a wind element. So things of the mind, things put into words, words put onto a contract. At the heartbeat, we have a sense of loss. So despair, down, depressed, and that is the heartbeat, which is also a no. So, he was probably focusing on everything he had to let go. Although, there was hope in the back. It probably was really hard for him to have to do this. Like, I don't know if he enjoyed being John Lennon. That's not the question I'm at. I think that he probably did at the very beginning. But, you know, when something was coming along, again, I don't know his story all that much. I know that he was into peace, love, probably very different energy than the rest of the band, perhaps. And, you know, it got him stressed, and he saw that he had to go, or he would have been gone in the way he was heading, maybe with his message. I'm feeling that he was probably a way shower is what I'm tapping into right now. I wish I knew more about his music and him, but I feel that, you know, a bit like that Jesus program, right? Like that kind of perhaps off-world way shower energy I'm feeling about him. And then after, oh shoot, did I mix them up? Then what did I have? I had about a messenger coming in with the page of cups. So it's very useful. It is an offering, an emotional offering. There's something in the cup, but they don't have a lot of, they're not extremely potent. This is not a king, it's a cup. It's very youthful, right? So something is offered here. Moving on, it was a collaboration. So that him, you know, being assassinated, it was definitely a collaboration here. Two parts coming together, right, and planning this. And it was successful, okay? This plan of him being assassinated, which it was not him, was very creative. There was a lot of passion and creativity put into this, and it was successful. And it was like absolutely successful because we got the most positive card of the tarot deck, being the Sun at last. Okay, so I have here, what do I have? I think it's pretty much even Steven. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 no's. I got 4 yeses and 1 maybe. No, I got 5 yeses and 1 maybe. So was he assassinated? Although I got more yeses, the ones that are important are the 2 first ones and the heartbeat, which is a no. And my clarifyings are all no's. So yeah, no, the no's trump the yeses. I forgot to look at these ones. Fighting from the upper ground, moved away, traveled, maybe to Canada, as this fake documentary stated. And the devil here, right? Obsession, music industry, contracts chaining you up. Very nefarious. And this would say that, yeah, he's well, I mean, very grounded, connected to nature, abundance, anything that is fruitful. All right, so I think I want to go see, let's go look, guys, into, let's go for the heartbeat. Why is the 5 of Cups here for this question? Was John Lennon truly assassinated in 1980? And that, the 5 of Cups, is a no, but it does show like despair, grief. Why is the 5 of Cups here? All right, so this one wanted to pop out. So it's about illusion, delusion, smoke and mirrors, confusion. And then we got the Queen of Swords, strong justice, strong with her boundaries. And then we got the traveling card, right? Waiting for your ships to come in, for your plane to come in. You're ready to cross land, sea, journey through the 111 portal. So why is the 5 of Cups here? 5 being sense of loss, of despair. The 5s are never like long-lived. They're shortly lived in regards to like your whole lifespan, right? So the 5 of Cups is there because there was a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion about strong boundaries and justice. I mean, she could also be of the legal form, right? Talking about contracts. And then he traveled. Yes. You know, clarifying, I do have turning your back to something that no longer serves and traveling a long journey. So that's why it was, right? Things were getting very confusing, and there was something about a contract and truth, and he had to travel away. These cups, right, could also put a liquid into him. So, leaving one very perplexed, right? What you think is in the cup is not really there because it switches around. But what do you put as a liquid? It could be this word that I make us always spell out, adrene, add, no, add, chrome. So if this was the thing, sponsored by these freaks, I could have seen that he could have indeed planned his demise and moved away. All right, so I'm calling it. I'm saying he was the real John Lennon, was not assassinated. So I'm going to go a little further. So let's go for a follow-up question on this. Let's ask if there's any truth to this full documentary called Let Him Be. Like not let it be, but let John Lennon be. Like pretend to be like Noel Snow. Is there any truth to this documentary? So could it be like a fake documentary disguised as the truth? Like that kind of mindfuck? I don't know. But the cards sure as will let us know. So higher self, over soul, and universe. Was there any truth to this documentary movie filmed in 2009 called Let Him Be? So is this truth? Is it like a fake movie disguised as a reality? Meaning that he ran away to Canada under a new name, was well hidden, and then some people kind of like found some hints and discovered that it could very well have been John Lennon this whole time. And one more shuffle. Let's cut, rock, and roll. All right, so the death card, the death card, the death card. Is there any truth to this? Death and temperance, two major arcanas. So one about the death of something for the rebirth of another one. And this, the temperance, he speaks of a lot of patience, right? A lot of rebalancing, a lot of healing. But it's a very patient. It's not like a spontaneous healing with this one. Moving on. We have judgment. So I got three major arcanas in the first row, guys. Awakening the dead, the trumpet. He was a musician. He did do music. I think he was a singer and guitar. Well, probably several instruments. But awakening the dead. We're talking about, could there be truth to this documentary? And we're all looking about, was he really like assassinated, the real one? Awakening the dead. It looks like there could be a lot of truth to this. So it's a work in progress. So they are working on this truth at the center. So that's my high-ho silver, good militia coming in rapidly to the rescue. That's the heartbeat. And then we got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, though, is like, it goes hand in hand with my good militia. So that could be the leader of the good signs. White hats, boots on the ground, alliance, however you want to like put a label on them. Like those guys, like the good one. Good militia. With the one in control of militia. Moving on. We do have about, all right, because we're feeling safe or unsafe, keeping things to ourselves. The Four of Pentacles. And then we do have about rumors, innuendos, watchers with the Page of Swords. So that's about information. And then we got the Page of Wands. So another offering, high hopes, new journey, very youthful, very energetic, very creative. Clarifying spread. There's a lot of military kind of energy here. So the Knight of Pentacles, he's a man with a plan, very well calculated. Master triple chess player. You can't blow him out of the way. And he goes very well with the heartbeat here of the Knight of Swords. Next card, we do have the Tower moment. something very shocking, or our foundation is built on sand and is collapsing with that major arcana. And then another major arcana, the Hermit. So, very universal, off-world energy. The Hermit is going within. It is the dark night of the soul, hibernation, like ancient information coming to light. There seems to be like truth to the documentary, guys. And a major golden arcana for this one question, and it will be, let's go here. And it is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. That's my Khazarian Mafia card. So I'm asking if there's any truth to the documentary, and I'm getting this card. Either world religious leaders, Khazarian Mafia, Big Pharma, things of that nature. Marriage, religion. I'm going to have to clarify that. So give me 3 cards to clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? What am I seeing with this one? Because I'm asking, is there truth to the documentary? And I'm ending with that one. Oh, okay, I think I see. So about conflict, outer conflict, you can't build anything with this 5 of Wands. You're stepping on your feet, you're poking your eyeballs out. Center, okay, so that's similar to the Hermit card. It is like being uncomfortable for a very long period of time, reflecting and getting your aha moment. And then we got grants of the universe with the Ace of Pentacles. So anything tangible, anything about abundance, that could be finances and or anything abundant within your heart, soul, mind. So why is the Hierophant here? The Hierophant is here to clarify all this about, is there any truth to this movie? And he came out when I clarify him. We're talking about war, outer conflict, about being uncomfortable for a very long period of time and getting enlightened. And when we're enlightened, we get grants of the universe. So, okay, I think that the Hierophant poked out here because, yes, there is truth to this documentary, and what the truth of this documentary is goes with my first reading, that he actually did not get assassinated and escaped. And escaped from what? From this guy here, this industry. Pendulum, am I accurate in what I'm just saying? Stop moving. So am I accurate with the Hierophant, like the description I'm tapping into right here? So if we go back and forth, it's a yes, side to side, it's a no. So that's what it is. So the Hierophant is tapping into this question of, was there truth to the documentary? And that question goes hand in hand to the first one, is, was John Lennon actually assassinated? Which the answer is no. So that's all a yes, guys. Huh. So is he dead now, the real John Lennon? Okay. So, because I see also that on the IMDb of the actor playing Noel Snow, which is called Mark, is it Krager? He died December 2023. Is that correct? Okay. Now, was that John Lennon, this actor? Okay, so that is going to go to a no. Okay, did the real John Lennon die at the same time as this actor? No. All right, so did he die recently? Did he die this year? All right. Did he die last year? Did he die before 2020? Did he die before 2015? Did he die before 2010? Did he die before 2000? Well, did he die in 1980? All right, so that's a no. Give me more swing, rock and roll a bit more for my viewers. Did he die after 1985? Did he die after 1990? 1995? After 2000? 1996? 1997? 1998? Okay. All right, guys. So look, this is woo-woo full blast. I mean, I'm doing smoke shows with my Firebird right now. But accordingly to what I'm tapping into here, which would be my higher self, he would have died in 1998. And I have no backup. I got no proof of anything I am saying right now. Again, like, I don't know much about John Lennon, but from what I can see, there was something very special about him that feels like the Jesus program, right? Like way show or there to help enlighten others that he would touch, like trigger something, you know, to break this whole, you know, mind control situation of being enslaved within this matrix. It feels very much like that. And there is a lot of military cards here. And like, it seems like a big deal. Whatever he was like a big deal. And he did escape. But now I'm getting that he would have actually passed away in 1998. So, wow. If you have any questions, please feel free to write it in the comment section, because I really don't know where to go right now, and my ear is ringing like madly insane. It's like I'm underwater right now. So I'm tapping into another energy, and I don't know if it's John Lennon's energy, because I don't channel within me, but there's something coming in, and I'm having a hard time focusing. So, this said, I hope you like this confusing video. And to my viewer subscriber request, I hope that you enjoy it as well. It seems that you were on the right path with your intuition. So I'm going to confirm your inner beliefs and state that you were accurate and dead on. So I love you all so very much. I am Richard, and my ringing in the ear is so profound. It's like a tornado siren. I love you. Rock and roll. Ow! Cheers. I'll catch you on the next read. Bye. Whew.